They say the car you drive says everything about you. Your habits, your priorities, even your personality. But what does it mean when millions of people, across different cities, states, and walks of life, keep choosing the same vehicles year after year? In the first half of 2025, Americans purchased over 6.9 million vehicles. That's not just a number, it's a national verdict, a vote of confidence in what drivers truly believe is worth their money, their time, and their trust. Every vehicle sold tells a story, and together they reveal a roadmap of American values. Some of the names you're about to hear have dominated this list for years. They've built reputations as dependable, rugged, or family-friendly, icons of the American road. But others? They've come out of nowhere, quiet contenders that are suddenly surging in popularity and disrupting everything. This year, something's changing. Trucks are still clinging to their reign, but the competition is tightening. SUVs are climbing fast, reshaping how families travel and how people define comfort and space. And then there's the silent threat, electric vehicles. Creeping into the top ranks, winning over drivers one charge at a time, and forcing the industry to evolve or be left behind. This countdown isn't just about horsepower or price tags. It's a reflection of where we are, where we've been, and where we might be going next. So buckle up, because behind every badge is a battle, and behind every sale, a choice that says more than you think. Let's explore the 20 best-selling vehicles in the United States for the first half of 2025, one reveal at a time. 15. Hyundai Tucson. At number 15, we find a surprise contender that's quietly become a major player, the Hyundai Tucson. Once dismissed as just another compact SUV, the Tucson has reinvented itself. In 2025, it didn't just show up, it showed off. With 121,093 units sold in just 6 months, this isn't a fluke, it's a signal. The bold, angular design turns heads. The hybrid powertrain silences doubters. And for a price that undercuts the competition, it's giving legacy brands a serious headache. Americans are no longer just looking for a name, they're looking for value, tech, and efficiency. In the Tucson, it delivers all three in a sleek, futuristic package. This isn't just Hyundai leveling up, it's Hyundai throwing down the gauntlet. 14. Toyota Corolla. It's not flashy, it's not loud, but it sells, and it always has. With 125,611 units sold in the first half of 2025, the Toyota Corolla claims its spot at number 14. Reminding us that consistency never goes out of style. In a world where crossovers dominate and trends shift overnight, the Corolla stands its ground, unshaken. For over 50 years, it's been the quiet force on American roads, earning trust mile after mile. The 2025 Corolla is no longer just a commuter car. It's a refined machine. With hybrid options, sleek new trims, and Toyota's full suite of safety tech, it's built for the modern driver. Fuel economy over 40 miles per gallon? Check. Build quality that lasts longer than most new friendships? Check. From students to professionals, city streets to open highways, the Corolla does it all without asking for attention. Because greatness doesn't need to shout, it just shows up. 13. GMC Sierra. It doesn't just drive, it commands the road. With 126,824 units sold in the first half of 2025, the GMC Sierra rolls into number 13 with a kind of quiet power only a true heavyweight can carry. While rivals fight for mass appeal, the Sierra has carved its own lane, one built on refinement, strength, and serious presence. It's not just a work truck, it's a premium machine for drivers who demand muscle and sophistication. The 2025 Sierra delivers bold design, advanced trailering tech, and high-end interiors that rival luxury SUVs. From the rugged AT4 to the upscale Denali, this truck proves utility doesn't have to feel utilitarian. For business owners, adventure seekers, and loyal GMC fans, the Sierra is more than a vehicle. It's a partner built to endure. Because real strength doesn't boast, it just shows up and gets the job done. 12. Toyota Camry. It's been called boring, predictable, safe, but in 2025, the Toyota Camry is having the last word. With 132,499 units sold, it claims the number 12 spot and proves that staying power is its own kind of rebellion. Once the poster child for the everyday sedan, the Camry has quietly evolved, and now it's fully hybrid, more efficient, more responsive, and more relevant than ever. While others chase headlines, the Camry keeps doing what it does best, delivering value without compromise. Today's Camry isn't just practical, it's sleek, athletic, and surprisingly fun to drive. It's the car of choice for drivers who aren't looking to impress anyone, because they don't have to. With over 4 decades of trust under its belt, the Camry has become more than a model. It's a mindset. No drama, no gimmicks, just smart driving for people who know exactly what they want. 11. Honda Accord. It's not chasing trends, it's setting a standard. With 144,143 units sold in the first half of 2025, the Honda Accord sits just outside the top 10, refusing to be overshadowed by the SUV wave. For decades, the Accord has been the gold standard of midsize sedans, and today, it's sharper than ever. With sleek design lines, hybrid performance, and the kind of interior you'd expect from a class above, the 2025 Accord is built for drivers who value more than just getting from A to B. It balances reliability and refinement, performance and practicality, without ever shouting for attention. It's the sedan for thinkers, for professionals, for anyone who appreciates a car that quietly outperforms. While the world pivots to crossovers, the Accord holds its ground, with calm confidence and undeniable appeal. Because real class doesn't need to follow the crowd, it leads without saying a word. 10. Tesla Model Y. It didn't sneak into the top 10, it stormed in. With a staggering 153,815 units sold in the first half of 2025, the Tesla Model Y becomes the first and only fully electric vehicle on this list. In a market once ruled by gas and grit, the Model Y is rewriting the rules. Fast, quiet, disruptive. It's not just a car, it's a statement. A declaration that the electric future isn't coming, it's already here. Love it or hate it, the numbers don't lie. Tesla didn't just build a vehicle, they built a following. The Model Y blends SUV practicality with EV performance, offering blistering acceleration, cutting-edge tech, and a minimalist design that feels more sci-fi than family car. For some, it's a lifestyle. For others, it's a rebellion. But either way, it's working. The Model Y isn't America's future, it's America's electric present. 9. Honda Civic. At number 9, we find a name that refuses to fade. With 156,531 units sold, the Honda Civic continues its legacy as the car that shows up, holds up, and never lets you down. For decades, it's been the first car, the forever car, the just one more year car. From college campuses to downtown commutes, the Civic is everywhere, and for good reason. The 2025 Civic blends modern styling, razor-sharp fuel efficiency, and Honda's trademark reliability into one compact package. It's fun without being fragile, efficient without being boring, and affordable without cutting corners. While other models chase reinvention, the Civic stays grounded in what made it great: trust. Because in a market full of maybes, the Civic is a solid yes. It's not just a vehicle. It's proof that loyalty still matters and that some legends never go out of style. 8. Hyundai Elantra. It didn't make noise, it made progress. With 159,020 units sold in the first half of 2025, the Hyundai Elantra has quietly climbed its way into the top 10, cementing its status as a rising star. What used to be an overlooked compact has evolved into a feature-packed, sharply styled contender. The 2025 Elantra offers bold design, cutting-edge tech, and hybrid options, all at a price that undercuts the competition. This isn't just a win for Hyundai, it's a statement, a signal that Korean automakers aren't just competing, they're leading in value, design, and innovation. For younger drivers, budget-conscious families, or anyone tired of overpriced mediocrity, the Elantra offers something rare. A smart choice that still feels exciting. It's not flashy, it's not loud, but 159,020 Americans made the same quiet decision. And that speaks volumes. 7. Jeep Wrangler. It's not just a vehicle, it's a symbol. With 162,210 units sold, the Jeep Wrangler proves that no matter how modern the market gets, raw adventure never goes out of style. While other SUVs soften their edges to fit the mainstream, the Wrangler doubles down on what made it legendary: ruggedness, rebellion, and absolute freedom. Roof off, doors gone, tires caked in mud. It's not trying to blend in. It was built to stand apart. For some, it's a daily driver. For others, it's a declaration. I don't follow the road, I make my own. The 2025 Wrangler keeps the spirit alive with updated tech, improved efficiency, and even hybrid options, without sacrificing its wild heart. It's proof that a vehicle can evolve without losing its soul. In a world chasing refinement, the Wrangler stays rough, and that's exactly why it sells. 6. Toyota Highlander. At number 6, we meet a quiet powerhouse. With 170,311 units sold, the Toyota Highlander isn't here to flex, it's here to deliver, every single day. Cinchy Bean Grow Trips. Built for families, road trips, carpools, and everything in between, the Highlander has earned its place as the ultimate do-it-all SUV. It's not loud, it's not flashy, but it's exactly what millions of Americans need: safe, spacious, efficient, and relentlessly dependable. The 2025 model takes it a step further with a refined hybrid option, offering over 35 miles per gallon without sacrificing power or comfort. Inside, you'll find a quiet, tech-filled cabin. Outside, a design that says confidence without shouting. For parents, professionals, and anyone who needs space without the size of a full-blown truck, the Highlander hits the sweet spot. It's not the car you brag about, it's the car you count on, and that's why it keeps winning. 5. Honda CR-V. Now we enter the top 5, and the numbers speak for themselves. With 186,304 units sold in just 6 months, the Honda CR-V isn't riding a trend, it's setting the pace. For years, the CR-V has been the go-to choice for families, commuters, and anyone who wants a crossover that just makes sense. In 2025, that legacy continues, stronger than ever. Spacious but not bulky, efficient but never underpowered, comfortable, reliable, and packed with tech that actually works. The latest CR-V even offers a hybrid variant that boosts fuel economy without sacrificing utility. It's the kind of vehicle that quietly becomes part of your life. Errands, road trips, school runs, daily commutes. And before you know it, you're wondering how you ever lived without it. The CR-V isn't trying to impress anyone. It's just doing what it's always done. Everything. And doing it well. 4. Chevy Silverado. It's not just a truck, it's a cornerstone of American muscle. With 208,409 units sold in the first half of 2025, the Chevy Silverado holds firm at number 4. And it's not letting go. This isn't a vehicle you buy for show. It's a tool, a companion, a workhorse designed to pull, haul, and conquer whatever's thrown its way. Whether it's job sites, back roads, or highways stretching across the heartland, the Silverado shows up with grit and guts. The 2025 model blends raw capability with modern tech, advanced trailering systems, spacious interiors, and a lineup of engines that refuse to quit. From farmers to contractors, weekend warriors to road warriors, this truck isn't a trend, it's a tradition. In a world of changing tastes, the Silverado stays true to what matters: strength, durability, and getting the job done. Because some things aren't built to impress, they're built to last. 3. Toyota RAV4. Now here's the shocker. With 211,098 units sold, the Toyota RAV4 just outsold the Chevy Silverado. A compact SUV, outselling one of America's most iconic trucks. This isn't just impressive, it's a power shift. The RAV4 has quietly become the best-selling SUV in the country, and now it's knocking on the door of the top 2. Why? Because it delivers exactly what today's drivers are asking for: affordability, fuel efficiency, and bulletproof reliability. And with a hybrid version, it stretches every gallon without sacrificing performance. It's not loud, it's not oversized, but it's everywhere from city streets to mountain roads, school drop-offs to weekend getaways. The RAV4 isn't trying to be dominant, it just is. In a market that once belonged to full-size trucks, the RAV4 is quietly rewriting the rules, one sale at a time. 2. Ram Truck Line. At number 2, it's muscle wrapped in luxury. With 214,685 units sold, the Ram Truck Line proves that power and polish can ride side by side. This isn't just a pickup, it's a statement. Bold lines, aggressive stance, that unmistakable front grille. The Ram isn't here to play nice. It's here to pull, push, and dominate. But step inside and the story shifts. Refined interiors, massive touchscreens, and premium finishes turn this beast into a rolling lounge. It's where serious torque meets serious comfort, and buyers are loving it. The 2025 Ram strikes a perfect balance. Workhorse on the outside, luxury cabin on the inside. Whether it's hauling gear, towing a trailer, or rolling into the city with presence, the Ram does it with authority. In a market full of compromises, the Ram offers something rare. Everything, without apology. 1. Ford F-Series. Some things don't change, not because they can't, but because they don't need to. With 246, 155 units sold in just 6 months, over 1,300 trucks a day, the Ford F-Series holds its crown as America's best-selling vehicle, a title it's defended for over 40 straight years. This isn't just a truck, it's a symbol of work, of resilience, of American grit. From farms to freeways, job sites to suburban driveways, the F-Series doesn't ask for loyalty, it earns it. Every generation, every model. With powerful engines, smart tech, and trim levels that range from bare-bones utility to luxury on wheels. There's a Ford truck for every kind of driver. And in 2025, that legacy rolls on, untouchable. Because when a vehicle becomes part of the country's DNA, it stops being just transportation. It becomes tradition. The Ford F-Series isn't just number 1, it is America on wheels. So what does this list really tell us? It tells us that America still loves trucks, but is beginning to flirt with change. That hybrids are no longer the compromise, they're the prize. That EVs are no longer the future, they're here. From the workhorse Ford F-Series to the silent surge of the Tesla Model Y, these are more than vehicles. They're chapters in a story about who we are and where we're going. Which one would you drive? And more importantly, what does that say about you? Drop your answer in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories behind the stats. Because sometimes, numbers don't just tell a story, they start one.